Hey everyone, so this guide will tell you how to blog on our new system and how to sign into your account. So the first thing you want to do is go to sdhomemap.com/wp-admin, and that will take you to the login panel. You've all been given a username and password to log in, and once you're logged in, you will go to your profile page, and you'll see up at the top here on the right there's a thing that says edit profile. You'll be able to edit anything on here, including your Twitter account. You'll be using HTML coding to have this done. I'll show you some techniques on how to create the HTML coding if you're not sure how later on in this video. But this is where you can input your profile, your testimonials, you could put in your video. All you'll do is, again, click on Edit Profile. You'll see that it allows you to input all your information here, including your description and things like that if you want to change those, or your photo. You'll see up at the top you're going to have this gray toolbar, and an easy thing to do, all you'll have to do is go to New and Post. Now this is going to take you to the back end of the site where you can create or build your new post. Here you will enter what you want to talk about. So once you've written your post, or you have what you want to say or get out, there's a couple features that we have on the site. So here you might be on the HTML tab. All you need to do is click on Visual, and you'll be able to easily edit everything. You can go and click highlight and click on bold to bold items. You can highlight, click the I button to italicize, or highlight and click the button here that looks like a bunch of paint tabs, and it's going to drop down to another bar, and that's where you can do an underline. You can also change font colors if you need to highlight anything in different fonts. There's tons of different things, just like you are using Word. If you're going to want to make things in larger font, you can do that by using these options, and also you can go in here and select bullet points or numbers, so you can play around with this and see what makes sense for you. Another feature that you'll see up at the top here is these property buttons. If you're talking about a specific property or even a specific area that you are writing the blog about, it's a good idea to add in some similar properties in the area, or what other statistics are happening in that market area. To do this, you'll see up here on the right hand side there's two green buttons. One button, if it has just one green dot there with a house, will allow you to post a specific property using the MLS ID number. And all I'm going to do is paste that in there. I want to display everything, and I'm going to insert that. Then if you want to preview how your post looks, all you have to do is click Preview on the top right. And that's going to show you what your post will look like on the website. It won't post until you actually publish. And so here you can see that I put quote button, which was found, let's see, right here. You saw that I changed the colors, I underlined, italicized, I bolded, and I made a bigger font. You'll also see that the property data down here has been installed into the post, and it also displays additional features and a location button on that property. Another thing to do, if you're not doing it regarding a specific property but you're doing it regarding an area, you can go and click this green button that has three symbols with a house on it, and you can select a certain city that you want to do it in. So let's say for this instance we are going to do it about El Cajon, and we want to display all properties in El Cajon sorted by days on market, and I want to display only 20 listings with larger photos, and I'm going to insert that in there. There's also some pre-built links, so we've already set up a bunch of pre-saved links, so you can look on here, instead of going and doing your own search, you can click on pre-saved links. and you'll see there's a lot of different searches in here that have already been built. Like if we're looking for Bonita, there's already a thing that will display all properties in Bonita. Do the same thing. I want 20 listings in Bonita, show large photos, and insert listings. And then I could say Bonita homes for sale, and I want to center that using the center button, and I want to bold that, and I want to underline it, and then I want to increase the font. And then this one we had El Cajon, and I want to make that in red, bold, have even bigger font, centered. Those are inputting the actual property IDs. Then you may find that you want to enter actual statistics. So there's a lot of different features that you can add there on your blog. But the big things in your blog are you want to follow the SEO worksheet that will be given to you. The other thing on this the right hand side here is it's very important that as soon as you're done writing your blog and you have it to where you want to have it posted, is now you have to locate where you want it posted. So for instance, this is top 5 tax breaks for homeowners. For that situation, well, I might want to put that in the how-to guide to buying a home. I also might want to put that into maybe the investments category. That's pretty much it. But if there are any additional categories that you would like to include your post in, let me know and I'd be happy to add the category for you. If you're writing a comment or a post regarding a specific community, you can also go in and do that, Central County Team blog or community blog, and that's where you'd want to post it there. But if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Once you're done with this, you won't need to create tags. It's great if you do. If you have a specific topic, you can create a tag. There's an auto tagger that we have installed which will automatically create tags for you. But if there are specific things you really know that this topic covers, just go ahead and you could say tax info or tax breaks, and these are going to be basically keywords. As soon as you are done, make sure you click on your category and then hit publish. Once it's published, you'll be able to see on the top here a section that says view post. Click on view post, and it looks like the post is published successfully. It has all the features on here. You can see it has El Cajon homes for sale, and it has all the images and pictures of different homes in El Cajon. And then we have Bonita school data, and then we have a chart on the median price versus average days on market for Bonita. And then people can make comments down here. So that's how to post. If you have any more questions, I know we'll be going over this again in training, but you'll see that because I put it under the guide to buying a home section, if I go to the how-to guide to buying a home, it is going to show up in that blog post. Top 5 tax breaks for homeowners. And here it has my picture because I was the one that posted it. And again, as you start to post, then your image will show up and you'll have credit that it was posted by you. That way people can contact you and ask any questions regarding that specific topic, and you'll get credit for making that post. So for more information, we'll go over this in the next meeting, but definitely let me know if you have any questions.